Hi everyone, and welcome to the Rapid Application Development Tools demo of the Django framework. We decided to demo Django because Django is a really great framework for any project that is going to have a Python heavy backend. And since a lot of the projects seem to have a data science or science bent to them, we think a lot of people will be using Python or want to use Python, and Django's native support for Python makes it a really great choice. It also has a couple other things built in that make it really great to work with. One being the models for database management, which essentially streamlines database management and database integration. The admin page, which makes managing your website very easy, and the authentication layer, which is built in, which is just another component that's sort of already ready to go that you have at your fingertips that you can utilize. So it saves you a lot of work from having to program all these different things because so much of it's already built in. And the framework really works by using this views.py file, the urls.py, and then these various different HTML templates. So here we have a simple function, Bitcoin prices, which calls get prices, which is another simple function that hits a backend CoinDesk API to get the current prices of Bitcoin. Then it renders a template, this Django demo Bitcoin prices HTML, and returns the data that was supplied by the API call. So this function is mapped to a URL here. So views that Bitcoin prices is mapped to this URL. And because we rendered the template when we returned, we're going to be returning this template, which you're able to access the information that you passed from the backend Coinbase API call via this. Since it was labeled data in the function, you can just access it directly by data.bpi. You'll be able to access all the different values and different properties of that object that you pass back. So here we have the Bitcoin prices in USD, in British pounds, and euros, etc. Here's your models.py. This is where you would actually create models to have database integration. So here we're creating a user, and then this information is saved into a database. In this case, it's using the out-of-the-box SQLite. But the point is that this information about the user is stored into a database. It's saved for later use. It persists if the website goes down. So it's really full database integration. And then here you can see you can import your authentication layer, and you can create a view to be able to use this authentication function. So you turn your server on to demo the server with manage.py, which is a utility file, which has a bunch of functions to essentially run your server. This is our landing page. Here's our Bitcoin price page. We also have a very simple REST API. You just simply return the JSON response. And this is the route that one is mapped to. You can see you have your JSON here. If you would like to, anyone can hit that has permission. So you can simply set up an API. You can log in. I created this user in advance, so you can log in and see that this information has persisted from before. It joined February 4th, actually, so that's when we were created. Now to showcase the admin page, logging in as Yoda, of course. And you could delete the users if you wanted to. You can change the various different user information. You can add a user. There's a lot of robust functionality that's built into the framework. That's all we have time for. Thanks.